Hi, I'm Dr. Jane, and this is Life of a Nigerian Online Counselor, a space where we talk about emotions, healing relationships, and the inner work that helps us live more fulfilling lives. Here we don't rush, we lean, and we don't pretend. We learn how to understand ourselves better and respond with honesty and compassion. Let me start with this. If emotional wellness was just about being happy, then anyone who feels sad, tired, overwhelmed, anxious, or hungry would automatically be emotionally unhealthy. But we know that's not true. Because some of the most emotionally healthy people you'll ever meet still feel sadness, anger, grief, fear, disappointment, and other negative emotions. So today I want to talk about emotional wellness, what it really is beyond happiness, beyond positivity, beyond good vibes only. And I want to talk about it in a way that actually makes sense in real life. We live in a culture that quietly equates emotional wellness with feeling good most of the time, being positive, staying calm, not letting things get to us. So when we feel overwhelmed, irritated, sad, reactive, or exhausted, we assume something is wrong with us. But here's the truth. Emotional wellness is not the absence of difficult emotions. It is the ability to relate to your emotions in a healthy way. Feeling emotions is totally human. Being ruled by them or terrified of them is where the struggle begins. So from a psychology and neuroscience perspective, emotional wellness is about regulation, not happiness. Your brain and nervous system are designed to detect threats, respond to stress, and experience a wide range of emotions. Emotions here are signals, they are information, not instructions. Now, anxiety often signals uncertainty or perceived danger. Anger signals a boundary violation. Sadness signals loss or unmet needs. Emotionally well people do not lack these signals. They can notice them without being overwhelmed or ashamed. See, that ability to notice without being flooded is regulation. And this is where an important distinction needs to be made. Your emotional state is temporary. Your emotional wellness, on the other hand, is long-term. So you can be emotionally well and still have a bad day. You can still feel deeply sad. You can still be angry about something unfair. You can still feel anxious before a big change. Now, emotional wellness shows up in how you respond, not just what you feel. Can you name what you're feeling instead of suppressing it? Can you stay present instead of shutting down? Can you self-soothe instead of self-attack? Can you ask for support instead of isolating? That is emotional wellness in action. So in real life, emotional wellness looks like this. Saying something like, I'm not okay today, without feeling guilty. Feeling anger without becoming cruel. Feeling sadness without drowning in it. Pausing before reacting. Taking responsibility for your emotions without blaming yourself for having them. It's being able to say, this is hard, but I'll do my best to handle it. Not, this is hard, I'm done for, it's the end of the world. Now this part is quite important. Emotional wellness isn't just mindsets, it's physiology. If your nervous system is constantly stuck in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, your emotions will feel intense, confusing, or overwhelming, no matter how positive your thinking is. So emotional wellness also includes learning how to calm your body, building safety through routine and predictability, resting without guilt, creating boundaries that reduce overwhelm. You cannot think your way into emotional wellness if your body doesn't feel safe. So telling yourself to just be positive does not create emotional wellness. In fact, it often leads to emotional suppression, shame around difficult emotions, and emotional disconnection. So emotionally well people don't avoid discomfort. They make space for it without letting it take over. So you can often see someone's level of emotional wellness in how they show up in their relationships. Emotionally well people can tolerate conflict without exploding or disappearing. They can communicate feelings without blaming. They can take accountability without collapsing into shame. They can self-regulate instead of expecting others to fix their emotions. Now, this isn't about perfection, it's about repair. So let's be clear about what emotional wellness is not. It is not constant happiness. It is not emotional numbness. There are people that do not feel anything at all. Yeah, that is not emotional wellness. It is not ignoring pain. It is not being calm all the time. And it is not never needing help. Emotional wellness is flexibility, not just control. And if you are listening to this and you're thinking, maybe I'm not broken, maybe I'm just overwhelmed, that is a beautiful realization. Emotional wellness is something you build, and it grows through awareness, regulation, compassion, and consistency, not pressure. So if I leave you with one thing, let it be this. Emotional wellness isn't about feeling good all the time. It's about feeling safe enough to feel what you feel and respond safely and wisely. So if this resonated with you, stay with me. We'll keep breaking these things down gently, practically, and honestly. Thank you for listening.